What's good, 101 family? Damn, that was weak. What's good, 101 family? We back here with another video. Welcome to my channel, Self-Improvement the Movement. And today I was really going to give a video to the 2020, class of 2020 seniors or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I think all people from all walks of life can take something from this message I'm about to tell y'all right here. So first and foremost, I just really want to say, like, I know the seniors this year won't really get the ending that they were hoping for. Everyone's going through a tough time right now, so don't get too down if you are down. But I mean, hey, at least y'all are still graduating. Like, it's not like y'all have to repeat a whole grade or nothing, you know. But just keep that in mind. One of my conclusions that I came to during my reflection period was that I didn't do a good enough job of living in the moment, and I'm pretty sure many other people didn't do a good job of living in the moment. And let me tell you why living in the moment is so important. For the seniors, I know it's like, I know they didn't really live in the moment. I know that for a fact because, I mean, you never really live in the moment when you're at school, you know? It's like you just want to do whatever and get out, do your work, get out of there, or talk to your friends, get out of there. But you don't really take time to like enjoy the moment and to really just appreciate the moment that you're in at that point in time. You're just thinking about the future. Oh, let me just get out of here. Oh, let me go do this, you know? Like, you just want to go do other stuff, you know? But now that this whole corona messed up the rest of the year and all that, it's like, damn, like, I didn't really take time to talk to this person, or I didn't really take time to do this certain thing or focus on this certain thing, you know what I mean? And I know a couple of y'all at least probably have that thought in your mind that, like, damn, I wish I would have did this or wish I would have did that. And that's a byproduct of you not living in the moment. You can't control how you feel in the moment. So let's say you're at school and you're just like, oh, I can't just wait to leave here, you know what I mean? You can't control how you feel in that moment in time, but you can change your thinking. You can change your mind. You can change your mindset. You can be like, you know what, I'm gonna just have fun as much as possible while I'm here. You know what I mean? While I'm here, I might as well have fun, right? And what that's gonna do to you is change how you feel about that current situation. You know what I mean? Because your mind is the most powerful thing in the world. So if your mindset changes, your feelings will change. You know what I mean? It's not the other way around. Once you change your mindset, your feelings will change. You'll start to enjoy life more and live in the moment, and you'll just be a happy person, okay? Living in the moment requires you to not think about the past, because you will get depressed on whatever has happened in the past. And this goes for anyone, not just people who went to school or whatever. This goes for anyone, any walks of life, all right? When you're thinking about the past all the time, you're going to get depressed of all the bad moments that happened to you already, you know what I mean? And moments that don't really matter anymore in a way, okay? And if you're thinking about the future all the time, you're going to be anxious, you're going to be nervous because you don't know what the future really holds, okay? You can plan out a future for yourself, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen like in that exact way, okay? So that's why living in a moment is so important. And when you live in a moment, you'll start to just appreciate all the little things that happen. You know what I mean? Like, if you go back and think about it, you at first you might be like that didn't really matter, or I didn't really like that, or something like that. But when living in that moment, you're gonna appreciate it more because you're just focused on it. You're focused on it more. You focus on the attention and details of it. You're not really focused on, let me just get out of here. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people do. Like, for people that go to work, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna just go to work and then I'm gonna leave and blah blah blah, right? Like, but that's gonna make it miserable for them because they're not embracing the moment. You know what I mean? You don't have to enjoy working, but at least embrace the moment. You know what I'm saying? And that'll just make you a happier person, like, overall. Like, by default, you just be a happy person because you're just living in a moment, paying attention to the little details, and those little details could really boost your happiness in a way. So, I mean, like, with me, like, being a senior last year, I know I didn't really live in the moment too much because I just wanted to get out of there. I just wanted to, oh my God, I can't wait to graduate and leave and go to college, whatever, right? But now that I think about it, I'm like, dang, I kind of miss high school now. You know what I mean? Like, I miss doing this, I miss doing that, like, and it's like things that you wouldn't have really thought you'd miss, like unless you just reflect on it, you know what I mean? Because hindsight's 2020. But yeah, man. Other than that, I just wanted to give a little advice to y'all. Going out to the real world now, you know what I mean? One, it's time to just really start getting on your stuff, bro. Like in high school, I know I faked it till I made it. You know what I mean? Faked it till I graduated. But like once you hit the real world, you're just gonna have to. You can't fake it no more, bro. Like you can't. Like I had to learn that the hard way. Like if you right now and if you're in high school and you're faking it till you make it, once you graduate, you are not gonna be faking it no more, bro. You're gonna have to be living that in real life. All right, and make sure y'all are ready for that. So now's the perfect time to start getting on your stuff, man. Like start focusing more on yourself. Start just maturing more. Like people just let the maturity come to them, but like nah, you got to go out there and start being mature for yourself first. You know what I mean? Before it comes to you, and I think that's the best one of the best things you need to be successful. It's like have that maturity about yourself and to know what you got to get done, like to get it done, And another thing for those who are going to college, like don't stress, don't be. I'm not gonna say stress, but don't be anxious or nervous about it. Like it's fun. Like college is fun. Like it's free. Like it's not high school where someone's always telling you where to go and what to do and like when you could talk or whatever. Like you can do anything you want. Not nothing illegal, but just have fun, man. It's fun. Like my first year, I didn't finish it through, of course, but it was great for the most part. Like I was just independent on my own, doing my own thing, like doing things at whatever time I felt like it. Like that was the best part. Like doing everything at a time where I felt like it. You know what I mean? And that's the best thing I could ask for. Like going to college, and I know a lot of y'all will enjoy it too. Make sure like this goes back to the maturity, like getting on your stuff part. Like make sure your time management is like, I don't want to say on point because mine's not even on point, but make sure you at least trying to find a good like time management schedule to help yourself out with whatever you got going, because knowing what you would do, like having an orderly fashion in which you do things will like alleviate and maybe even eliminate all the stress that you could possibly have. You know what I mean? Oh, I have to do this, that. Like if you have it organized and laid out and you can read it bullet points or something like that, like a to-do list or a weekly list, monthly list, get a planner, y'all. That's gonna help out a ton, man. And one last thing is like start networking with other people, because there's gonna be a lot of people that do what you want to do, you know what I mean, or do what you're aspiring to do, and they might have the same interests as you, and you know what I mean, y'all can get a good connection for each other. So like what I'm saying is get more out there, so you're able to connect with more and more people, and they can help you succeed and you can help them succeed at the same time. So I mean, it's a great thing. It's to network. I had to learn that because I'm most of the time to myself, but I learned that I had to start networking. You know what I mean? Some people have some information that they have for me that I really needed to know for what I wanted to do, and they helped me out with that, and I really appreciate it. So and maybe you could have some information for someone who needs it as well. So make sure you're just talking to people more, like get more out there, you know what I mean? Open up more and network with people, because let me tell you, it's gonna take you a long way, alright? It's gonna take you a long way. Like don't be scared, y'all. Just get out there, alright? But that's really pretty much gonna wrap this up. Stay in the moment, y'all. Like the moment is all we have. You know what I mean? Why do they call it the present moment? Because it's a gift to us. Being in the moment right now is a gift to us. That's why it's called the present. Think about it. But hey, that's all I gotta say. Fun. Enjoy the show, man. Alright, man, that's Jimmy 101 here. Another banger for y'all. And I'm out. Peace.